Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a fault code that can be a real pain for car owners. P0500, which indicates a malfunction with the vehicle speed sensor VSS. Now, the VSS is a critical component for your car's transmission and engine control unit. It sends information about the car's speed, which is used for a variety of functions, including shifting gears smoothly, maintaining proper fuel efficiency, controlling the speedometer, engaging cruise control. So, when the VSS malfunctions, it can cause a whole host of problems, including erratic shifting, poor fuel economy, a speedometer that doesn't work, cruise control that doesn't engage. In this video, we'll be diving deep into the P0500 fault code. We'll discuss the symptoms, causes, and how to diagnose and fix the problem. We'll also talk about some common mistakes people make when dealing with this code, so you can avoid them. So, if you're experiencing any of the problems I mentioned, or if you're just curious about the P0500 fault code, then be sure to stick around for this video. I'm going to share everything you need to know to get your car back on the road in no time. The P0500 fault code indicates a malfunction with the vehicle speed sensor, VSS. The VSS is a critical component that relays information about the vehicle's speed to the engine control unit, ECU. This information is crucial for various functions, including fuel injection. The ECU uses the VSS signal to determine the amount of fuel to inject into the engine. Transmission shifting. The VSS signal helps the transmission determine the appropriate gear to engage. Cruise control. The VSS signal is used to maintain a constant speed when cruise control is activated. Anti-lock braking system. ABS. The VSS signal is used by the ABS to prevent wheel lockup during braking. When the P0500 code is triggered, it means that the VSS is not functioning properly. This can lead to various symptoms, including illuminated check engine light. This is the most common symptom of a P0500 code. Erratic speedometer readings. The speedometer may fluctuate or display inaccurate readings. Transmission problems. The transmission may shift erratically or fail to shift altogether. Stalling. The engine may stall unexpectedly. Reduced fuel economy. The engine may use more fuel than usual. Several factors can contribute to a P0500 code, including faulty VSS. The VSS itself may be malfunctioning. Damaged wiring or connectors. The wiring or connectors to the VSS may be damaged or corroded. Damaged tone ring. The tone ring is a toothed wheel that the VSS uses to measure the vehicle's speed. It may be damaged or missing. ABS sensor malfunction. In some cases, a malfunctioning ABS sensor can also trigger a P0500 code. For more information on the P0500 fault code, please refer to the following resources. AutoZone. https://www.autozone.com/repair-guide/P0500 OBD the second trouble code /vehicle speed sensor. Your mechanic. https://www.yourmechanic.com/article/P0500 OBD the second trouble code vehicles is in service Spencer Clayton. OBD codes. Com. https://www.obdcodes.com/P0500. The P0500 fault code indicates a malfunction with the vehicle speed sensor, VSS. This can lead to various symptoms, including an illuminated check engine light, erratic speedometer readings, transmission problems, stalling, and reduced fuel economy. If you experience any of these symptoms, it is important to have the code diagnosed and repaired by a qualified mechanic. The P0500 code can manifest in a variety of ways, depending on the severity of the issue and the specific vehicle model. Some of the most common symptoms include inaccurate speedometer readings. The speedometer may fluctuate erratically, display incorrect speeds, or not work at all. Cruise control malfunction. The cruise control system may not engage or function properly. Transmission shifting problems. The transmission may shift erratically or at the wrong times. Check engine light illumination. The check engine light will typically illuminate when the P0500 code is stored. Reduced fuel economy. The vehicle may experience a decrease in fuel efficiency due to the inaccurate speed readings. Diagnosing the P0500 code requires a systematic approach to identify the root cause of the problem. Here are the key steps involved. Retrieve the trouble code. Use an OBD2 scanner to retrieve the P0500 code and any additional codes that may be stored. Visually inspect the VSS and wiring. Check the VSS for any visible damage, such as cracks or loose connections. Also, inspect the wiring harness for any signs of damage or corrosion. Test the VSS signal. Use a multimeter to test the VSS signal according to the manufacturer's specifications. This will help determine if the sensor is functioning properly. Check the wheel speed sensors. If the VSS appears to be functioning correctly, the problem may lie with one or more of the wheel speed sensors. These sensors provide input to the VSS, and a malfunctioning sensor can cause the P0500 code to be stored. Consult a repair manual. Refer to a repair manual for your specific vehicle model for detailed instructions on diagnosing and repairing the P0500 code. The repair for the P0500 code will depend on the underlying cause of the problem. Here are some of the most common repairs. Replace the VSS. If the VSS is found to be faulty, it will need to be replaced. Repair the wiring. If the wiring harness is damaged or corroded, it will need to be repaired or replaced. Replace the wheel speed sensor. If a wheel speed sensor is malfunctioning, it will need to be replaced. Clean the VSS and sensor connectors. Sometimes the P0500 code can be caused by dirt or debris buildup on the VSS or sensor connectors. Cleaning these connectors may resolve the issue. The vehicle speed signal is used by a variety of systems in your vehicle, including the speedometer. The speedometer uses the vehicle speed signal to display the current speed of the vehicle. The transmission. The transmission uses the vehicle speed signal to determine the appropriate gear to shift into. The ABS system. The ABS system uses the vehicle speed signal to determine when to activate the brakes. The traction control system. The traction control system uses the vehicle speed signal to determine when to reduce engine power or apply the brakes to prevent wheel spin. The cruise control system. The cruise control system uses the vehicle speed signal to maintain a set speed. By understanding how the vehicle speed signal is used by different systems, you can better appreciate the importance of diagnosing and repairing the P0500 code.